Welcome into another one-on-one session here at OKPreps Media Day. I'm Michael Knight, standing here with Booker T. Washington's Bug Johnson. Let's start right there, man. Why the nickname Bug? Obviously, you weren't born with that name.
It's just a family nickname that I got from way back, and it just kind of stuck. At first, it was Doodle Bug, and then once I got older, they dropped the Doodle and just kept the Bug, so it's just been Bug ever since.
Talk about this team that you're on, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Man, you guys were extremely talented last year, and coming into this season, you still have some really talented players. Not to mention, arguably one of the best players in the country in Dax Hale. Talk about the pride that you guys take on that defensive side of the ball, knowing that you're one of the best units in the state.
Sir, Coach Brown just instills in us every day is a new day, so we got to go out there and compete every single day. So, with this defense that we got coming up this year, it's not really much of a drop-off. Everybody's just filling in. We lost Jason, Rylan, Trace, just a couple names to name, Jonathan Brown. So it's just we just got to replace the pieces and just pick up from where we left off.
Where you left off was pretty high with a state championship last year. You guys were chasing that gold ball the last several years. Last year, you're able to finish it off. How has this offseason been different now that you're defending champs and everybody is going to be gunning for you? Has there been anything different about this spring's approach compared to the last few?
No, sir. We take this spring as we're going to keep that in the past. That happened last year. We're on a new year, new schedule, new players. So we're going to take it just as we took it last year. We're just going to grind hard, make sure we get back to where we left off and, finish.
Let's talk about your recruitment. It's starting to pick up, starting to hear from a lot of schools. Who's talking to you the most, and, just give us an update on your recruitment.
I've talking to a couple of schools. Arkansas State is probably the heaviest on the recruitment aspect. I talked to Texas State, Iowa State, a couple of schools to name. It's very exciting though, the recruiting part. It's just now picking up and it's starting to tumble. Stephen F. Austin just offered me in UCO too, so I'm just taking it one day at a time, making sure I weigh my options and making sure I like the fit of the college.
Now, you mentioned how it's awesome. Some kids they get overwhelmed by it. It's stressful, all that. Talk a little bit about that. Where for you're looking at it's all positives. It's a fun process. Just talk a little bit about that.
Well, if a college comes out just to see me in person or even over direct message on Twitter, it's just a blessing. I take it as a blessing because they could go to Arkansas or maybe Florida or maybe Texas and go recruit there, but they came here to Oklahoma to recruit me. So I just take it as a positive step in the right direction. Every time you get an offer, it's positive publicity. So, any publicity is good publicity. So with the recruiting, it's just every time I may say something about a school or I get an offer, another coach might hit me up or they might come up to the school just to talk and get a feel of how I look. It's just very exciting. It's an amazing feeling.
When you look at this fall's schedule, you guys are going over to playing Bentonville against North Little Rock. Big district games ahead once again. Is there a game on the schedule that you already have circled that you're already looking forward to?
Every single one of them. I just can't wait to get back on the field. I'm actually nursing an injury right now. I had a labrum surgery last year. This year, February 7th. So, every single game I'm going to take it as this game's got to be the game. The next game got to be that game. So, but the one that I'm looking forward to playing is the Battle on the Border and also North Little Rock, if I'm able to play, because it's just competitive. It's new. It's not in Oklahoma. You get to see different talent from different places.
Well, we're going to be there, already looking forward to being there covering it. Midwest City taking on Bentonville, you guys taking on North Little Rock. It's going to be a great day of football over in Bentonville, Arkansas. For Bug Johnson, I'm Michael Knight, and this has been another one-on-one session here at OKPreps Media Day.